Hi everybody. This long fat cable in front of the camera will be a power cable for the courtyard behind this house. When I, for example, want to go out and test wireless electricity with Slayer exciter or something, driving a Tesla coil or pop something, I want to use this long power cable. There we have the small courtyard. I want to test wireless electricity here for long distances. I hope the cable reaches to the midpoint of the courtyard. That neighbors will be a bit angry. It's homemade. I found some bits and pieces of wires in school, which I get and put everything together, and this is nearly 15 meters long. And as you can see, I use these big industrial contacts. This is the cable itself. This is a signal cable which powers the contactor. For example, I can power this main contactor and 24-volt supply, and this little trigger, which actually not work because I don't push down my power main incoming contactor, power contactor, and now it works. So that signal cable will turn this on and off, turn the variac on and off, turn the power contactor on and off, and the 24-volt supply. So that's what the signal cable is for. There are some other wires. Yes, I have a variac voltage, one neutral, one earth, and one I have 5 volt, 12 volt, 24 volt, and 2 of these are 0 volts or minus nothing. Yes, and here's the paper which I wrote everything down on. So you can see that's the socket or a plug, and that's the cable which goes into it, and that little text there which I wrote black, brown, blue, green, and one behind it, and the other one is 2. That is this junction box. For that wire there is just that one have 7 wires inside it, but it was a bit short, so I extended it with 2 4-wire cables, and that's the color marking on it. That's the 1 to 7, and that's one of the cables which goes out, and that's the other one, which actually sends 2 and 1 on them. That's the plug, and the socket, I still doesn't have the socket. I'm waiting for it to come. But I found these connectors at the scrapyard, which was a bit nice, but they were empty. I had already drawn cables to one of them. That's a signal cable again, which is quite small. The power cable wires are much thicker. And why are they two? Yes, because one of them is going out to the courtyard, and that other one will be used in this room. I'm not going to take it out. That one used in this room have other functions. It have a 3.3 volt, and it will have a backup voltage from the inverter which is in that cabinet. I actually made a cable for it, but I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. I've hidden it in there. So as you can see, it was much smaller. And this have a more wires on it. That's a signal cable again, which is a normal Cat 6A. Stands on it. Internet cable. Yes, and to get this cable together like this was a bit hard. As you can see, these copper rings, which are actually made of 1.5 square millimeter wire, copper wire around them. It was a bit hard to actually lock them together like that. 1, 2 or 3 is not so hard, but when it came to a wire which is 15 meters long, it will be a bit boring and hard. Every 20 centimeters is one lock ring, so that's many of them. Yes, and you may wonder how long it is. Yes, that was how long the cable was. Thanks for watching.